the sun's tantalizing. Rob, hold on mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I bring
the cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Howell. He's going to air one out right away. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's Howell. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play for Seattle. 56 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Howell. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Now it's Howell. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf. To throw is Howell. That's going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, Seahawks. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing is Howell. He'll let one go down the middle. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Howell has everyone set as they go for 2 here.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Buccaneers 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. We are through 1. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Howell. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. They'll throw with Howell. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's going to run it.
Just getting anything out of that run, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes Garendo. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cater Tohu. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 86 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Near the sideline and caught by Metcalf. That is catch number 60 for the season. Here's Howell. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st down is Mayfield.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Howell. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Seahawks 32, Buccaneers 24.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Complete to Bucky Irving. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Going right sideline and complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 on the Seahawks 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Howell has everyone set as they go for 2 here.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Baker to throw. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Complete to Cade Otten. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such.
He works free, right side. And he will score. Chris Godwin, touchdown Tampa. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And they'll be way backed up to start. He only gets back to the 5-yard line. Throwing is Howell. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll throw with Howell. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Howell. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be complete.
A big hole. And he's got another one. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, alert 30
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now it's Howell. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. No problem there on the extra point, and the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. A short one there to Otten. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. To throw is Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Here's Howell. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. To throw is Howell. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
36. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Point it right.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
16 yards. Complete to Bucky Irving. First and 10.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw. Howell. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Next to score is Seahawks 69, Buccaneers 44.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one on target to Godwin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Here's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he's got it. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
Mayfield. That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Garenda. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. One more time, it's Garenda. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll go again with Garenda. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. It is 3rd and 10. A run with Garendo. He'll get the first down inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Baker to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Baker. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is into the hands of McMillan. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this. Text went through. J. Cole said his memes and mules, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me. They never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Certis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena. Yeah.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming.
Come on.
It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals, like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a little, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm gone. My bag, I'm gone. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Groom for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa. Back in my bag, and as big as a duffel with blessings on blessings. I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My hair was way hotter, I feel like a soda. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all time, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Two for the color of the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.